Why do buyers have to sign the contract before seeing the houses?
He moved in. 2 months later, the whole roof collapsed because the house was old. The investor bought it, flipped it, basically painted, make it look pretty, but because of no inspection, they didn't find out that above the ceiling was so wood rots and the structure was really rough and bad.
What's wrong with the house? Is it AC working, the water heater, or any leaking in the house? House is the roof, the kitchen. They're going to find out everything wrong in the house because you put a couple $100,000 in the house, but you don't want to spend a couple $100 to do inspection. Then
Right.
Later you find out something wrong. What can you do?
Hello everyone, welcome to Golden Pen Realty Talk Show. Today with me I have my agents to share with you some of the topics that are heatedly debated about the buyers and the real estate market. So I hope you enjoy the show, and if you have any feedback or comment, feel free to share that with us through our social media platform. Before we get started, I would like to turn over the microphone to my moderator, Ms. Tracy Pham.
Hi everyone, my name is Tracy Pham. I am a realtor for Golden Pen Realty, and I am also their in-house lender, mortgage broker with Future Home Loans. Today I have the privilege of being their moderator for the talk show today. Introducing our broker associate, Mr. Jason Pham. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, my name is Jason Pham.
Hi everybody, my name is Angie and I'm a realtor with Golden Pen Realty.
We have new rule that NAR just set, so we sure will have a lot of questions from our customer. So here today with us, we'll discuss and we have these questions for them, for our specialists, especially Tina Pham is also a licensed real estate instructor where she knows most of the law or all of the law. First questions we'll have is, why do buyers have to sign the contract before seeing the houses?
Yes, so that question has came up more than I can count. Before the settlement, NAR settlement in Florida, we don't have to have any contract signed by any of our buyers. If somebody call and say, hey Tina, I want to go see a house, can you show me? Yes, of course. But since the settlement is not just in Florida, but all over the country, the buyers have to sign a buyer agreement with the agent or the broker before we can actually go show you a house. That is just the new law that the industry had changed to, so therefore we have to follow it.
And number two, it also protects the client themselves because you want to opt for transparency, for legalization. If the buyer doesn't sign, they won't be protected.
They won't have the protection.
They won't have
Yes.
protection. The buyer-broker agreement is like straightforward. It tells you what the responsibilities of the buyer are and what the responsibilities of the agent
Right.
are.
So the buyer should be happy to sign that
Exactly.
agreement with their buyer agent.
Can the buyer sign the contract with company or multiple agent at the same time? Because if I sign the contract with that agent and I work with them for a week and I don't like them anymore, I want to switch, I'll just call up another agent and say, hey, I want to work with you. Are they allowed to do that?
Everything is negotiable, really. Actually, there are 2 or 3 type buyer-broker agreement. There's especially the one for the timeline. So it's totally up to the buyers. If they're not ready to buy the house, they say, hey, I just want to go see a couple of houses, or hey, I just want to go see the house for the next 30 days. So they can sign that agreement, limit to just that one particular timeline. Now, in terms of multiple brokers, there is one buyer-broker agreement that is considered exclusive. So if you sign the exclusive buyer-broker agreement, then the answer is no. If you sign that broker agreement, then you have to work with that broker until the time is over. If you want to cancel it, you have to let them know. If not, then we will have a conflict.
So before they sign the agreement, they should ask how long the
Yes.
agreement for, and then what is the condition, term and condition
Yes.
before they sign the agreement.
So on the exclusive agreement, they will spell out all the fees, all the timeline, everything that the buyer should know and understand what they're getting themselves into. And then what kind of protections, what kind of responsibilities broker have with the buyer.